What's up, champs? Still, it's a little early for me to be doing this because I don't know. Hold on, my camera's a little unfocused. Jeez, why is my camera so unfocused? It's like blurry. There we go. I think I slept for like 4 hours. Yeah, I totally slept for 4 hours, and yep. So now we're gonna be doing a disco song. You know, last time we did two Zoomer downer songs. Well, only one of them was a downer, but you know, the other one was it's too ambiguous to really for you to really feel anything. To tell you the truth, and it wasn't really poetic either. He didn't really. Anyways, just play that funky music by Wild Cherry. So yeah, let's do it now. Once he was a boogie singer, playing in a rock and roll band. Never had a problem. Burning down one night stands. Alright. So, if you know the story, Wild Cherry, or before they were Wild Cherry, they used to be a heavy metal rock band. Alright. And, they got their name because the lead singer, I guess. I get it. They decided to start a new band, which was them themselves anyways. The lead singer, I guess, was in the hospital for a cold or something, and it was given cherry cough drops, which that's the most disgusting thing you could ever put in your mouth, next to Robitussin and Benadryl, like cough syrup. Oh God! Ugh. Anyways, so I named the band Wild Cherry after that. So I don't know what the point. I don't know what he's trying to fool, saying boogie singer and rock and roll. It wasn't classic rock. It was heavy metal. Oh, maybe it was hard rock. I don't know. But it was definitely a lot harder than rock and roll, simple rock and roll. And boogie singer. So this part doesn't make any sense. This is basically saying that, you know, he wasn't disco before, but now he's disco. But then he's already saying that he was disco. Has always been disco. So low. You put a pun. I don't know what. I barely know what this part means, but he put a pun in his own dang song. I mean, why would you to disco down to check out the show? Got to starting feeling so low. I don't know what that means. Anyways, the people in that club, dancing and singing. I've never really heard people sing during a disco dance rave. Moving and grooving. Just heard that a million times. Just when it hit me. Yeah, you've been hit in the back of the head by it's one of the Soul Train guests with a brick. Somebody turned around and shouted. Alright, so the perspective here is a little awkward. And, you know, play the fucking music quite boy. Play right. Now the story of this song is that, you know, they're a heavy metal band. And, they're playing heavy metal songs. No one in the audience liked it, since, you know, you can't really dance to heavy metal. No one headbanged yet, except for, like, Keith Richards, I think. And then, someone, or the general audience complained and yelled at them to play some disco. Sounds so ironic. But anyways, yeah, so they told them to play funky music, in reverse to disco, so they didn't even think of it being called disco back then. Oh, yeah, they did. Disco went by two names, disco and that funky music. You know, the guy's white, so... Well, I don't know, disco's pretty equal when it comes to both races. Like, you see all these disco bands, they're usually almost always white and black. Like, pretty equal. It's kind of weird, but, yeah. I mean, it's not bad, but Anyway, so it's not play that fucking music right, boy. It's white boy. And then right. I laid down that boogie. Play that fucking music till you die. Till you die? Now, imagine a metalhead being told to play a freaking flamboyant genre of music that he probably just hates. Alright? He's being told to play it until he like doesn't have a career anymore in music. Even though disco didn't last that long at all. I mean, this would drive him up the floor. Through the floor. Up the roof. It would drive him through something because he would not be happy about it. Trust me, I would know. Trying to understand, yeah. The initial shock. But they are out of their minds. Yeah, exactly. It's like, this is the exact same. But now, look, how could he be so foolish? So, you know, he saw that he probably predicted the death of rock as a genre. But look, this part, he's just selling himself out. He's just selling himself out so that he gets popular. And just throws his love of metal, I guess, under the bus. It's like, come on. You don't have to, like... So, you know, initial, you know... What is that called? Denial. He's in denial. He's losing... Yeah, he was losing money. Got to go back. Samurai Jack. And to Texas News is still the same. So I guess he went back to the same nightclub and performed. And started to play, I guess he played metal again. Didn't understand it. I guess play some electrified funky music. Now this part's pretty odd because he still freaking plays a heavy metal like solo. I guess that's I guess what it is. And so he's clearly not ready to freaking completely move to disco because disco doesn't have any solos in it, like guitar solos. If anything, they have interludes. Now, yeah. I mean, that actually is kind of one thing, like, to admit to all these things. And, humble yourself this much. This is basically a song about humbling. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I'm funking out. No. Nah, he doesn't mean it like this. He's not. He's not happy about it. This is I gotta admit, this is a pretty well told story. Like, so many lyrics. Oh, thank goodness, it's just repeats. I mean, of so many songs that have these kind of lyrics, you know, this is a really well told story. I mean, other than the weird perspective changes and stupid slang that you could barely understand, but, yeah, I don't know, man. And this guy, like, sells himself out. And that's one thing in rock, because rock is pretty rebellious. Used to be. You never sell yourself out. Then again, I guess the Rolling Stones did it in, like, the mid-60s. No, the mid to late 60s. They totally, like, went down the psychedelic road, even though they didn't want to do that. And the pop road. And even though I love those songs, you know. I guess it's the same thing, actually. Now, you ever hear that argument people make? Like, with gamers, it's like, you only play Angry Birds, so you're not really a gamer. You're a fake, you know, you're a poser. Well, I'm gonna call this guy a fake disco dude. I mean, he clearly, like, doesn't give a crap. I mean, all their songs, Wild Cherry's, 5 songs? And their entire arsenal, all use the exact same riff. They only literally went for the money. And this song, I guess in their debut song, the song that they knew would get popular, is literally about them is there about the time they had to, like, say F it and just... I mean, I'm not angry about it, but, you know. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing. So yeah, the secret meaning of this song is that it's a bunch of fake disco rockers selling themselves out. It's a song about selling out and humbling yourself to the masses. I gotta say, that's pretty good customer service, though. And it is a learning experience, you know, I guess. So I'd say this song is a song. Alright, goodbye.